Hey everybody, I'm ZeldaMaster and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, a new side quest for us to take on. And yeah, for those who don't know, this is actually free DLC for Breath of the Wild in promotion for Xenoblade Chronicles 2 that comes out December 1st. Now, I pre-ordered the game, I'm excited for it and all, but I'll be honest, I'm way more excited for this free DLC for Breath of the Wild, because I mean, it adds more content to the game. Now, we do have the Champions Ballad, or the Ballad of the Champions, coming out later this year, which I'm really excited for, but for now, we actually have something new to take on, to hold us over until then. So, let's go ahead and check out what this side quest is about. As you can tell, the second I booted up the game, it immediately showed that I have a new side quest, and that is the Xenoblade Chronicles 2. So in collaboration with Xenoblade Chronicles 2, it just straight up says that there's really no connection in how, these worlds might be connected or anything. It's just, free DLC, and obviously we're not really going to question how it could fit canonically, because a lot of these, things break the fourth wall, from the DLC to amiibo to stuff like that. So I'm not here to piece the puzzles together. We're here to play the game. So okay, anyways, the southern sky from the middle of the largest bridge. Now that's a location where we're gonna need to head to and look to the night sky at these locations to find the red shooting stars. Now I should read the rest of the red text, but I'm gonna read it piece by piece because every sentence is a location you need to head to and look up at the night sky so you can find a red shooting star. So let's go ahead and not waste any time and get started by heading to our first location. So where's the biggest place in Hyrule? Well, it's the Bridge of Hylia. There's a reason why it's called the Bridge of Hylia. Not only does it, connect Lake Hylia and bridge it, but it's also named Hylia for a reason, I feel like, because it's the biggest one out there, and the goddess Hylia, is named Hylia. So I don't know. For me, I feel like that also makes sense. The second I read that dialogue, I immediately thought of the Bridge of Hylia without even looking on the map. But then again, in other Zelda games like Twilight Princess, it was also one of the bigger bridges out there. I don't know if it was the biggest, actually, because there's a lot of big bridges in Twilight Princess, but that's besides the point. We're here playing Breath of the Wild, and we made it to the Lake Tower, so let's go ahead and head over to the Bridge of Hylia and get started by pretty much just waiting until nighttime and seeing what will shoot from the sky. It's going to be obviously a red shooting star, similar to the, I guess yellow or gold shooting stars we see in the sky. It's no different. Now, for those who don't know, the DLC just came out midnight, which is hopefully when this video will actually first be out. And oh look, I can hear Ferocious theme, the dragon theme. It's pretty nice, but we're not here to interact with that. I'm gonna let Feroce be, just fly around. I don't really need a scale or to farm any of its pieces. We've done plenty of that before. But yes, I've been waiting for this DLC, obviously since midnight, and constantly checking to see if there's an update for the game. The second I saw it, I got so excited, and now I'm just able to play it. I obviously did not waste any time. I made sure to first try it on my other file, a quick test run to see how to do this, so obviously I don't fail while attempting to do it on screen right now, but it was very simple. I could have pretty much done this blind for you guys, but honestly, I thought there was going to be a little more to these, chests and getting them, but there really isn't, and you're gonna see right now how simple this all is. Like, if you're searching for the locations, then probably your only issue is just the riddles they're trying to tell you. They're not even riddles, it's literally telling you it's literally telling you where to go, but I guess if you don't have the whole map mapped out, then you'd want to know the exact location. So yes, pretty much right here, we just need to look at the south sky and wait, and hopefully, eventually, something will happen. Now, this is how it worked for me earlier, literally not even 20 minutes ago, because like I said, the DLC just came out. I had to check it out for myself before recording it, and I do believe all you do is just kind of wait and look at the sky. I don't know how long it takes, but eventually we will get a... Oh, there we go. I hear it. Sounds like fireworks. You hear that? Oh, okay. We were looking in the wrong direction. I thought if we looked south, it would, we would see it coming from that direction. But no, it came from the north direction of the bridge, and essentially it's just like a shooting star, but this time it's a red shooting star, and in it is no ordinary, well, obviously it's not a shooting star. You're gonna see right now exactly what it is. It's pretty exciting, I'll be honest. We can actually hear the light sound effects and all of that. It's so cool, and it sounds a lot different than a normal shooting star. I love it, and obviously the chest looks different as well. As you can see, I actually want to take a photo of it. This here, it has a shooting star on it, or I guess a little star fragment, but inside of it is no star fragment. It's obviously, as mentioned before, a piece of Rex's outfit, and this is the obviously the Salvager headwear. Now, I'm so excited to actually have this outfit because I'm not gonna lie, it is pretty freaking awesome. Now, I'm not gonna put it on yet. I'm gonna wait until I have the full set so I don't ruin the way it looks. And plus, we're going to need, I guess, our headpiece here, the Rito, you know, feather. I love the feather because obviously it helps us in the cold. But it's cool. The second you open the chest, the light goes away. It doesn't look red anymore. It just kind of looks like the other EX chests. But okay, let's go ahead and now move on. These enemies are a little annoying, chasing me around. I'm not here to fight them. I'm here to kind of move on with things. So the eastern sky from the skull's left eye, that is the next area. And pretty much that area, and it should be obvious in where it is because, yes, this is the eastern sky. Well, it's more so northeast, but as you can see, yeah, Skull Lake, and there's the Skull Eyes. You can easily make them out, so you just want to head there. I'll be honest, these locations that they had, I don't really consider them riddles. They just pretty much tells you exactly where to go. There's really no thinking when it comes to solving this. You just kind of head to the areas on the map. So I feel like this is mainly for people who have at least filled up the map or played through a good chunk of the game and have a lot of the shrines, because it just makes teleporting and finding these locations so easy. But maybe if you don't have any of it filled out and then you try solving this, it's a lot more difficult, but it might be more exciting in a sense because you actually have to look for them, and you know, you can't just teleport to the shrine like I did, because as you can see, I'm just gonna look straight from the left eye. You don't actually have to jump down to the left eye. I don't think you're supposed to, because I attempted doing that and I did not see you know, the red shooting star. So hopefully we'll get it right now. You know, we just need to be patient, and it's still, you know, early in the night, so I don't think I have to wait until another night. I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of chill and see what happens. We're pretty much staring straight at the left eye, but I'm not gonna be looking from the left eye. At least this is how it worked for me before, but we're gonna see what happens right now. I just gotta be patient. Maybe for you guys, looking at a different part of the sky might work, but it doesn't really matter. We're just gonna go ahead and wait it out and see what happens. Just like we played HYLIA, I felt like we had to be a little patient and you know, just kind of stand still for a bit. Maybe it triggers something within the game, or you know, instead of you just walking by, you see it happen. You know, the game wants to know you're actually standing idle waiting for something to be triggered. I don't really know how the game designers, you know, fit this in, but I think, wait, no, I think it's gonna rain. Wait, what's that? So I heard, oh, okay, that is thunder, it looks like, but it's really far away. Is it coming over here? I don't think that's what I want. I want a shooting star. Okay, we're getting rain, even though it's only showing us sun. Like, and by sun, I mean, like, if you look on the bottom of the screen, you know, you can see the weather and the upcoming weather and all of that. And yeah, we're not getting, oh, there we go. I hear it. I hear it. Or I heard something. Something's happening. Oh, you hear that? There we go. Fireworks. There we go. So maybe we should look kind of towards the moon or something. I don't really know. But in this location, you'll eventually get it to appear. And just like that, another chest for us to pick up. Sadly, we're going to have a bunch load of freaking stealth enemies popping up from the ground, because you have to do all of this at night, observing this red cool chest in its light not as fun because there's going to be enemies while I head to it. But I do want to look at this chest again, kind of just, you know, get a better look right before I open it to see how the light gets drained out of it, because it's so cool seeing, like, you know, the beacon of light shine as you head to it, and obviously the sound it's making from, I'm assuming, you know, it crashing and all the light surrounding it and whatever. It's mystic, you know, chestness. That makes no sense, but it just looks really cool with the way it glows too. Like, I don't know, I really like this. But okay, there we go. We've opened it up and all the red magicalness is flowing out. Actually, you can pretty much see little red dots. It's really detailed and nice. I like that a lot. But as you can see, again, we got the Salvager vest right now. So that's another piece. And let's watch the red get drained. There we go. There's no more red. It's more so the dark bluish, reddish, purple. I don't know. It's pretty much like the other EX chests. But okay, more enemies chasing us. I don't really care for them. I'm here to move on. So now we must head to the southeastern sky from the, yes, the peak. So that's pretty much it. And if you're wondering where that is, or actually that's where we need to stare, right? Okay, from the peak of the tall, pierced, snowy mountain. So we're going to be staring east in a sense, but it is in the west, and obviously the west holds Hebra, and the peak is Hebra Peak. So I feel like it falls together. If you have the map filled out, it should be obvious. The snowiest peak is Hebra Peak. It's actually like really high up if you do climb it, because I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a Korok Seed we got all the way up there. At least I want to say we have, and we're going to figure out in a second, but it doesn't really matter if we didn't, because we're going to pick it up. But there is a Korok Seed up there, just saying, and it's funny because, yeah, I remember the peak specifically for that reason, you know? When I was heading up the peak originally, I'm like, oh, there must be a Korok Seed up here, and there is, so, you know, it's easy to not forget, I guess, if that makes any sense. I don't really know what I'm saying. I'm pretty tired. I mean, obviously, I've been up all day, you know, I did expect this to come out tonight, let's be honest, but I didn't expect it to be out, you know, this late, or for me to be this tired when recording, so I do apologize if I do seem tired. But wow, heading inside this this shrine. Now normally if you melted the giant ice chunks you would be fine, but I didn't, and I had to kind of make my way around it. Now, could have used, you know, fire arrows or anything with fire to slowly melt it. We're not here to do that. We're here to head atop the peak. And sadly, since this is all ice, look at how cool it is. You can actually see how thick the ice is from, you know, the actual wall that we can climb. But sadly, yeah, we can't really mess with that. And you don't want to mess with ice because Link won't even bother climbing it. That's why it's extremely blue. You can just kind of tell that it's like the one surface Link won't interact with. Well, he can climb his own ice he creates with the Sheikah runes. He can't climb that ice. So yeah, sadly, it's just not doable. But okay, let's just continuously head up here. And this is the main reason why I didn't want to slowly put on the outfit as well. Not only to just have pieces of the outfit shown, but also I did need the Rito attire just for the cool reduction, because it is pretty cold up here, of course, and Link could definitely use it. And I could also use my snow boots, but I just like using the Twilight Princess boots because to me it's good enough. But okay, and yeah, we did get the Korok Seed. It's funny how I remember us getting this one in particular, because I mean I have another file where I collected every single one, but that's aside the point. Anyways, so this is the peak. As you can see, we should stare to the east, and hopefully it will fall. But as you can tell, the sun is starting to rise, so maybe it's a bit too early for this. So let's go ahead and actually pull out our you know, some logs here so we can easily make a campfire, chill, and wait for the next day. Yeah, this is pretty much the only way for us to do it, because I mean we're already up here, so might as well just wait the night. And I mean there's really nothing else for us to do right now, so yeah, I'm not gonna run around until nighttime again. That'd be kind of a waste. So we're just gonna go ahead and wait here and see what happens. And wow, it's immediately falling. So I guess if you're having trouble getting it to appear, I highly suggest, there we go, okay, there it is, then to look all around, because the second it turned nighttime, we got what we wanted. And whoa, look at that. all of the smoke it leaves behind because of the impact it left. It's like a freaking meteor. Obviously, the shooting star? No, it's a shooting chest. So not even the shooting chest, but it looks like a red shooting star as the game tells you. Or I guess they want you to think it's a star chest. I don't really know. Either way, you can see the height of where the beacon shows, and we're slowly heading down. Or is it actually higher from far away? I don't really know, but... Wait, it went away entirely. Whoa! That's weird. I guess because I got so close to it, even from high up, the beacon no longer shows once you're that close. Okay, well, that's aside the point. Let's go ahead and open up this chest again. It's, you know, all glowing and such, and looks freaking awesome. But sadly, the red sparkly light is gonna slowly go away, so that's, you know, sad. But whatever. Whoa! Okay, I saw that coming. But it's fine. I'm tanky. I can do it. So there we go. As you can see, it completed the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 side quest. Now we have every other side quest completed again. We're good. We're back to having the game 100%ed aside from the Korok Seeds, which we'll eventually get to. And uh-oh, my freaking Pro Controller is dying, but whatever. Let's just go ahead and teleport. I'm gonna, you know, put my Pro Controller to charge while I load in to Hateno Village, so we can try out the outfit, of course, because I want to show it off, but this is not a good time to put it on, especially in the cold and enemies attacking me. Alright, so there are two areas I want to visit just to show off certain things that I'm sure some of you guys who may not have the outfit might be wondering. And first and foremost is, can you dye it? So let's go ahead and put on the Salvager, you know, outfit. And I mean, it looks freaking awesome. Now, I'd say my only issue with it is I wish, you know, like Link's shoulders weren't as exposed, since, you know, I'll be honest, Link kind of has weak shoulders. Kind of looks a little feminine even in this outfit, but I don't mind it. I mean, I just feel like maybe it would have looked a bit better if he had like kind of a short sleeve or something, but that's just my opinion. I still think Link looks better than Rex in it, but then again, I'm not really too much of a fan of how the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 artwork looks, or the art style, but it's still exciting, and I'm going to be playing it, and yeah, I don't want to write it off just because of its artwork. But from what I guess something I should kind of note as well is the people behind Xenoblade Chronicles X, or Xenoblade X, or whatever that title was, I'm pretty sure helped develop this game, and I'm pretty sure also behind Xenoblade Chronicles 2 also helped develop this game. So I feel like it does fit for them to have a cross promotion. You know, two giant worlds that you can explore, one being Hyrule, one being the world of Xenoblade. I don't know much about Xenoblade, but I do know that, you know, the one on the Wii U did look somewhat similar to Breath of the Wild in terms of its graphics and art style. It had sort of an anime art style to it, and its giant world does remind me somewhat of Breath of the Wild, so, you know, it does seem fitting having these worlds kind of connect and stuff. And I mean, they're both by Nintendo fantasy worlds, but Hyrule is so much better, let's be honest. But I'm still definitely going to give Xenoblade Chronicles the benefit of the doubt and play it, but that's all aside the point. I'm just running around talking. Okay, let's just go ahead and now attempt to dye this armor. And actually, I do want to show off the armor in a better view by, you know, not having any of my like weapons out. So yeah, as you can see, it looks pretty nice. I'm gonna switch the time of day in a second, and also head to the Great Fairy Fountain to see if it can be upgraded, because I'm pretty curious about that. But I want to see if it can be dyed. Now, I don't know why, but obviously for the amiibo chests they don't allow it, and for a lot of other things they don't. But I feel like maybe this one should be allowed. Come on. No, okay, you can't, sadly. So, yeah, this fabric can't be dyed, sadly. I guess they don't want to change, you know, the way Link is compared to Rex, or, you know, how he's technically cosplaying as Rex. You know, switching in different colors wouldn't make much sense, and they haven't done that with any of the amiibo chests or DLC chests, but it was worth showing off for those wondering. But anyways, something else I feel like we need to show off is, can it be upgraded? So, to KAKARIKO Village to speak with the Great Fairy to see what she wants for this, if it can. Now, before we make our way to the Great Fairy, I actually want to quickly set up a campfire so we can make it daytime, get some better lighting on Link, you know, so we can check out the outfit and such, because, yeah, even though nighttime has good lighting, it'd be better during the day. Plus, I like the themes. Actually, I like the themes at night in certain areas and in other areas during the day. I'd say KAKARIKO, I prefer the day theme, but in Hate to Know, I actually prefer the nighttime theme. And I love how every single village has a day and nighttime theme. It's freaking awesome, but that's beside the point. Let's go ahead and now make our way to the Great Fairy. Now, obviously, I'm getting a feeling that we're going to be diving, or, you know, Rex is some sort of diver. He goes deep sea diving or something because of this outfit. Obviously, Link has, like, a helmet for diving underwater. The fact that it's called Salvager is a huge reason and why I think that as well. But I mean, overall, it's a really cool outfit, and plus I feel like something some people might not notice before I even attempt to upgrade it, and I feel like it can't be upgraded already because it's giving me 5, which is the most a standard outfit would give you. So before I even speak to the Great Fairy, I'm pretty sure we know the answer, but what's awesome is you also get a swim speed up. So by wearing all 3, you get the swim dash stamina up, which you know, is just a set bonus. We're not going to be getting the swimming fast, or actually the swim attack, which the Zora's tunic gives us. As you can see, swim dash, which is also a new addition to the stamina reduction that it originally gives you. And that's pretty much by upgrading every single piece of it to 2 stars at the Great Fairy. A lot of the, you know, in-game sets actually give you cool buffs like that. Sadly, this one is not going to give us anything besides the, wait, stamina dash? Oh, it does! Never mind, I thought it was only going to give us the normal bonus set without it being upgraded, but comes out is just like the upgraded, you know, Great Fairy Zora tunic. That's actually freaking awesome. As much as I like the Zora tunic, this is so much better. And let's go ahead and attempt to do it, and you guys will see, yeah, okay, obviously it cannot be enhanced. So that should have been obvious by looking at the stats. I didn't even look at it. I mean, obviously this just came out, still learning about it, but now we learned all there is to learn about it. Can be upgraded, gives you the same, you know, buff that the upgraded Zora's armor gives you, and it's overall pretty decent with its 15 defense, which is, yeah, really freaking good. Because, wait, let's go ahead and double check. No, this gives you 8, so I mean, but also this can't be upgraded. But for something that can be upgraded, you'll never find something more than like 4, I believe. So yeah, there's a reason why these are so good for being level 1. It's because they're only level 1 forever. They can't go past level 1, sadly, at the Great Fairy. So this is pretty much it. There's really nothing more to this outfit. Sadly, it can't be upgraded. It ends here. The side quest is over. It was fun, but it's sad that it is over. You know, I was really excited at the beginning of this video, but now it just hit me. We're done. But hey, we have the Champions Ballad coming out soon, and I mean, you know, we still have the Korok Seeds to 100%, so that's probably going to be next on our to-do list. Maybe we'll, you know, hit the wetlands and check out its Korok Seeds since we have this cool outfit and try it out, because I mean, we may have beaten the game, done the Trial of the Swords, done everything, but we still have Korok Seeds, and I'm sure we can find a way to mess around with the new outfits and stuff we're getting, because all of this stuff is kind of obsolete when there's nothing else to do within this game. But you know, keep in mind we still have the Ballad of the Champions coming later this year, so there's still more content for Breath of the Wild. I'm excited to continue playing this game. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, sorry if I seemed a bit off. Again, you know, I am tired from, you know, it being so light pretty much, and that's the best excuse I have, because I do feel a bit off, and that's mainly because, yeah, it's really light when recording this, but I had to obviously, you know, showcase it and play it the second it came out and record it for you guys, because I was looking forward to it since it was announced 2 days ago. It's kind of random, but yeah, I'm so happy we got this DLC, and I'm glad I was able to show it to you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you needed it, you know, to spot the location, or if you're just watching for fun, hopefully you guys enjoyed it for what it is. Anyways, if you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like. Always appreciated. And yeah, let me know what you guys think of this outfit in the comments below. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I've been ZeldaMaster, and I'll see you all in the next episode of Breath of the Wild. Goodbye.